Hi everyone and welcome back to Try New Things with Kezia. And today I'm here with my brand new watercolor pencils from Faber-Castell. I bought the one with 120 pencils in it. They're really beautiful colors as you can see here. And today I'm going to test them out and then I'm going to make an artwork in the end. So first of all, I'm going to follow a YouTube tutorial to see what you can do, which effects you can try out and so on. So first of all, I wanted to see how to use the water, how the pencils will react with water, and how the different colors look. The first tip I get is to dab off some of that extra water from the brush before touching it to the paper so it doesn't get too watery. Then I try several techniques. I try blending the colors out, I try blending them in. It all depends on which effect you want. I found that if you just want the color, you can just dip the pencil in the color and it will be that color. You will smudge it out. But if you want that gradient color from light to dark, then you should actually start from the lightest source to the darkest. And that shade difference is made with the pencils before adding water. I gotta say that the metallic colors were a bit of a letdown. I didn't think they did anything. They were kind of just gray colors and no, I didn't like them at all. For my next experiment, I will try to see if I can make a good transition between two colors, blending them together. And like I said, I'm going from light to dark. Now I want to see if I can use paint that I already have put down on the paper. So I put down a very pigmented dot and kind of use this to make a flower. And now I want to see if I can make details on this flower with the pencils and how I can kind of use this watercolor effect with the pencil effect. Next up, I tried to do something similar to fire and realized that I should probably make an image with fire instead of just colors together. So I decided to paint a Christmas candle so that I can incorporate other kinds of colors as well. And I used several techniques for this. Both the ones I've already shown you, but also this technique where I take color from the pencils like they were normal watercolors. So these were my first attempts to use the watercolor pencils. Then I decided to make my own version of the picture that the girl in the tutorial I was following was making. When this was done, I wanted to work on my backgrounds. I tried this on different kinds of papers because this was so textured that I was like, I don't really want to work with this texture all the time when I'm working with watercolors. And I do have a special project in mind for later that I will show you in a few weeks. And I'm not using this textured paper for that one. So I wanted to see how they would react with other kinds of papers. When I used my cardstock, this worked so much better. It was a lot smoother. It worked beautifully. And then I worked with something else as well, and that did not go very well. So yeah, I think you should try out the papers you're working with to see what kind of effect you want yourself. I also wanted to try this splash technique where you just take a brush, dip it in the water, and then splash towards the pen, and it will make these color splashes on your page. And now it's time to take everything I've learned and make my own artwork. So here you have it, the finished project. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye!